Hello friends, I am back. Now you didn't know I was gone, but I am back from a week-long road trip, the great college move-in of 2020. I'm so happy to just be home. I'm literally just sitting down from picking the dogs up from the kennel and I had to just jump on and talk to y'all. Anyway, if you're following me on Instagram, you probably knew I was gone. If you're here on YouTube, you didn't miss a thing because I preloaded a bunch of stuff so you wouldn't miss me. Just to kind of give you an update. Didn't vlog this one. I do like to vlog my trips. I do. Didn't vlog this because this was very family-centric, very kid-focused. We went to Oxford, Mississippi, which is a 12-hour drive to move Shane into his sophomore year apartment/townhome. It's like an apartment community, but they're, instead of traditional apartments, they're all either townhouses or separate little cottages. And Shane and his 3 roommates are in a 3-story townhouse. So we rented a minivan to load up a ton of stuff for the apartment and then loaded up Shane's car. I rode with Shane and we broke up the 12-hour drive into 2 days. It's just 12 hours in one day is really draining, especially when you've got to then hit the ground running. And my running entailed running to Walmart about 4 times a day. But anyway, we drove about 8-9 hours to Little Rock, spent the night in Little Rock, got up, made about 3-hour journey from there to Oxford. We were there for a few days. Got Shane settled in, stayed a few extra days just because we like Oxford and we haven't been there for a while, and then drove 9 hours back, a different route to Houston, got to see Jake, took him to dinner, stayed overnight in Houston, and then another 3 hours-ish, a little less, back to San Antonio. So here I am, and the point of all that is to tell you that I put this new tote through its paces. But let me tell you what I'm looking for, and then I'll walk you through what's in this bag, what I took with me, and then a few travel tips, and then I'll let you go. Of course, you can click out whenever you want. But what I'm looking for, I like shoulder straps, but I like shoulder straps that are pretty wide, so they're not digging into your shoulder if you load it down with a ton of stuff. But let's face it, the whole point of a travel bag, especially with checked luggage being a thing, is that you do load it down with a lot of stuff. So you're assuming it's going to be heavy. So I want shoulder straps that won't dig into my shoulder, but I also want a crossbody strap so I can be hands-free if I want it. I also want exterior pockets. I want a place to be able to easily put away and also grab my phone, tickets if that's a thing, mask, hand sanitizer, all the things, sunglasses, just stuff that you want to grab quickly. And then in the interior, I want pockets as well. I don't want it to be an empty hole. And I do want a zip top. I want it secure. And then finally, I'm looking for a bag that if push comes to shove, I can use as an everyday tote bag. You know, I might not want to pack another extra bag, or I want to use this someday, so it's nice to be able to use this as an everyday bag if I want. That's actually not the final criteria. There are more. The final elusive item I've been looking for on a tote bag is a luggage sleeve, because even if I'm on a road trip, which I was this time, I did have actual wheeled luggage with me. I was gone a week. And I like to be able to slip this bag and have it ride on top of my wheeled luggage and just push it along. It's just easier. It is light as air. I think this one is 1 pound or less, which means you can fill this sucker up and it doesn't weigh you down. It doesn't weigh that much. And also it's so squishy, which I generally hate in a bag, but in this case, it's super squishy. So when you're not using it, you can roll it up, you can fold it, you can pack it. It's so versatile. All right, enough about that. I will give all the dimensions and details down in the description box, but let me tell you a little bit about this bag now that I've talked on and on and on about what I'm looking for. So this is the Wallace Max Tote 2. I don't know what that means, but max meaning it's pretty big. There are other sizes. It is $265. I picked this up during the anniversary sale, but it wasn't part of the anniversary sale. I paid full price for it because I had designated my shopping day as my double points day. So I figured if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well go double points on it, throw it in with everything else. This is not the strap that comes with it. We'll talk about that in a minute. So here it is on the outside. It does come in another color. It's called Mushroom. It's a pretty creamy beige, I'd say. Detachable crossbody strap, which I've detached and replaced with this one. It has a lot of exterior pockets. It has the deep bottle pockets on each side, and these can fit a really big, like a big Yeti cup. Let me show you, yes, on this side is just this one smaller one. What is in here? Ah, yes, my nail polish. I actually went and got my nails done this morning and didn't, because we got in late last night, didn't even swap it out, just used it as my everyday bag. This is the nail polish I have on. It's the Allie Janszen Mega Strength in the shade Rule Breaker. Perfect. Feeling a little fallish. Anyway, so that's the front. The back, which is my favorite part, has this big exterior pocket that closes with a magnetic button snap. And currently it has a whole collection of masks and hand sanitizer. Is that it? Yes. But it also has on the bottom here a zipper. See how I can do everything one-handed on this? That's another thing I really like. If you open the zipper, this becomes a luggage sleeve. So very handy that way. There's also a little pocket on top of the luggage, like beyond the luggage sleeve. Here's the luggage sleeve. Here's a little pocket. It's big enough to fit an iPhone Pro Max Plus more. So very roomy. So then let's talk about what I pack with me when I travel. And it really wouldn't change much if I did air travel, but who knows when that's gonna happen. Before we get into what's in here, let me show you what else came with it. It does come with a pouch, a detachable pouch, and it's smushy. I didn't use it for anything. It has a nice zipper. I don't know, I didn't use it this time. And the actual adjustable crossbody strap is actually nice and wide. I hate it when they give you skinny ones. What's the point? So I like the nice wide one. It is adjustable, but just to make mine a little prettier, you know how much I love the bags and the straps from Social Threads. This is one of them. Isn't that cute? Very neutral, a little pop of gold. So what's in here? Normally, okay, this is my laptop and I kept it in here the whole time. Normally the laptop itself would be in here, but I'm using it as, I'm looking at it right now, as my monitor, so you can't see it. But I love this case. It's a padded laptop case. It has a little exterior pocket for peripherals and things like that. So there you go. I have a couple little pouches. I think it's from yes.com or something. I'll put everything in the description. I'll link everything that I can. So here is one of those travel pouches that they have a whole travel section with really cheap, fun pouches. I went a little crazy. This is the Too Cool Travel, but they spelled Too T-E-U. Anyway, I mean, you can use any pouch for anything, but in this pouch, I ordered these specifically just for travel. They stay in here, otherwise people steal them. I think these are 10-foot Anchor lightning cable charging cords, and they are for two of them, one for my iPhone and one for my iPad. And then I also keep one of these kind of chargers to charge any other device, like external batteries. My Ricky loves Ricky mirror. And then the inside looks like that. It has compartments that I don't actually utilize. Sometimes I stick, you know what, that's what's in here because I took it out to plug my computer in last night. The cord for my computer. It's been a long week, all right. Anyway, that usually all goes in here and stays in here. And the other pouch, and this is the one that I keep right at the top of the bag, usually right when we get in. And another pouch from that same brand. Is it Yes Style? I think that's what it is. Little embroidery here for the cords. It has a nice little exterior pocket. Sometimes I put, what I usually put in this one, okay, this is gonna seem insane. You gotta have your phone charging when you're in the car, right? You wanna have it charged up all the time. So I pick a shorter, like a 3-foot lightning cable to leave in the car. Like we usually rent a car, so that's why I have a separate one because we don't like putting miles on our personal cars. I get questions about that all the time. Anyway, so I pop this one in here, so as soon as we sit down to drive off, that's the cable that stays in the car. And then these stay in the hotel room. All right, there's a method to my madness. In here, I have my travel like extension cord guy. I broke mine. This used to clip into a clip here. The clip doesn't exist anymore. It has 4 USB ports to just plug directly in, and then it has 1 outlet for an actual, you know, plug like this. Then this is brand new. This is a travel Apple Watch charger. So you have to buy the charger itself separately, and then this case you buy on its own. And what's cool about this is that the charging cable wraps around it, so it keeps the cord contained very nicely. And then this guy pops up like that, and it just sits on my nightstand. And then at night, when I put my watch on it, when I prop my watch up, it goes into nightstand mode. So it functions as a nightstand clock, which I love. So this is very handy, very flat, very nice for travel. And then I always have a backup one of these. It's a plug with 2 USB ports. You just never know about the USB situation, so it's nice to have a backup. And then what I also normally have in here, but I also put it back in my car, I need to go get it, is one of those plugs that goes into like, I want to say it's where you put the lighter, but nobody has lighters in cars anymore. And then it has 2 USB ports in there. So I can have my iPad, which I use to read, and my iPhone plugged into there while we're in the car. All right, that's a lot of babbling. You probably think I've lost my mind. I always have an Erin Condren notebook. Of all of her notebooks, I like the soft cover ones the best. And this is an older one, but see how flat it opens? The new ones that they came out with in the last few months open and stay flat, which are great. And I'm just always, I need something to write stuff down. Like, I'll just read you very quickly what I wrote down here. Small garbage bags, hangers, bathroom over the door caddy, crock for utensils, 2 more pillows, more command hooks, command strips, more command strips, tub for cleaning supplies, shelf for under the bathroom, kitchen garbage can, scissors. Yeah, I need to watch my own videos. Okay. My iPad, this is an iPad mini. I think it's the 4 series, and I love it, but I think it's on its last legs. It's several years old, which isn't old in the scheme of reality, but in iPads, it's getting up there, and I want the one that you can use the pen on. So we'll see. Love this guy. You've seen it before. This is the Ricky Loves Ricky Cutie. That's it. The same brand that does the big light up mirrors. They have the little travel one. You've seen this before. It lights up. It's just handy to have, especially when you travel. And I love this little case. This, they don't make anymore, so I hate to show it to you, but this is my business card case, and I recommend this concept. Instead of the traditional kind of hard, structured business cards, and then you're fumbling to pull one out because you never know when you need to hand someone your business card. This is an old pouch from Tiffany, like the jewelry company. See? Tiffany blue. And it's just easier to reach in this way and grab your card. And then it also, there's plenty of room to slide other people's cards in there. So just recommend a pouch for your business cards. Then I have a mesh bag of random stuff. I have a tape measure, extra contact lenses, eye drops, purse hook. You've seen my purse hook. You know how much I love it. I have toothpicks and ibuprofen and dental floss and hand lotion and not lip gloss, but lip balm and concealer and little baby scissors. I highly recommend the little baby scissors. Band-Aids. I don't even know what some of this is. Kleenex. I like these kind. The little fold-up bag. And then this is my wallet, and stay tuned because I have an update on this I'm very excited to tell you about. I love how it's flat and has my hair on it. I love how it's just flat. We'll talk about more. Okay, then there are a lot of pockets. There are like slip pockets on the exterior. I have mints, although honestly nobody gets close enough to me to smell my breath. I put some pens in this guy. Pen from a hotel in Oxford that I haven't stayed in a little while. Camp Verde restaurant, fabulous restaurant out in the hill country. And then this is the newest, one of the newest pens from Erin Condren, and I am in love. It comes with a tube, and then all these little heads, and you just pick what color you like. And there's like felt tips, and there's highlighters, and anyway, so I picked these 2 colors, and then you stick it in the tube, and I think it's kind of awesome. So there you go. Great for taking notes, great for lefties. And then on the other side, there's 1,000 more pockets. So there's a big zipper pocket here, but then inside the zipper pocket, I kid you not, are more slip pockets. Like you can lose things in here, but it's very well organized, so you don't. So I have my AirPod Pros for when the person you're driving with is listening to stuff you can't stand and you tune it out. More lip balm, and then more hand sanitizer from Trader Joe's. I love it. It's a spray. Scrunchie. I told you I live in these things. I love them. Then I was thinking optimistically. Okay, so I have lipstick that it's the Estee Lauder Impulsive, never touched. I am in love with these. Tarte sent these out to all the people attending the Reward Style conference that none of us are actually attending. It's digital. And it's these like, I'll put the name in here. It's some kind of juicy lip. They're incredible. I cannot stop wearing it. I have it in the shade Watermelon. I love it so much. I want to get more of them. Wander Beauty, their powder foundation. I just got another one in medium. This is, I have to tell you, it doesn't matter what brand. In fact, I just got the Estee Lauder one that I really want to try. Powder foundation in your purse is key during mask wearing because you wear your mask, this stuff wears off, then you take your pad and you just retouch, done. Way better than regular powder. MAC lipstick that I got on the sale that I never wore. And telly tie. I have no idea what that's doing in there. So here is why I love this thing. Look at this. I mean, you can just smush this sucker up, fold it, squish it. There's nothing you can do that's gonna hurt it. It's fabulous. I will say on the bottom, it does have little feet. And I really like the leather accents on the straps. Now, as far as the wallet, I did find this when I was in a boutique in Oxford, and they didn't have the exact kind I wanted, but they have styles that I knew I had to explore this brand. This is from the brand Hobo Bags. It is very, it just came in the mail today. And I love it because it's that slim style. It has pockets on the outside for cards if you need to grab them really quickly, like your hotel key cards, fabulous. It has, you know, so then you don't have to go digging for it, and then it also won't be near your phone, so it won't get demagnetized. It has an outer slip here, which is great for receipts. And then when you open it, look at all these card slots. I love card slots. So all of these card slots, all of these card slots. It does have a zipper here, so you can have change if that's something you want to do. Oh, look. Yep, $118. Whisper Blue, it's the Dun, D-U-N-N. And then it has slots here, slots there, slots here, slot here. I mean, just if you love organizational pockets and things, I'm so excited to transfer everything onto this. And they have it in different sizes. They have a smaller version that's like half the size. I might get it for when I have clutches. If you're still here, I did promise you a few travel tips on top of this lovely bag. Very quickly, I have to tell you, I felt very safe throughout the travel experience. It was not my first time traveling since the pandemic started, but it's still weird to leave your house, I will admit. I felt very safe. I definitely recommend packing more masks than you think you need. I definitely recommend taking a few disposable ones as well while you're on the road. It's just easier to have. Definitely load up on the hand sanitizer. I did bring a roll of paper towels and a microban sanitizing spray, along with my own pillow and my Barefoot Dreams throw, my blanket. I did not use the sanitizer. I did not feel that at any point I was in a place that I needed to sanitize on top of what they've already done in the hotel rooms. Another thing we ended up doing when we got to Oxford was we hit Walmart and grabbed, I think it was like a $19 Keurig knockoff, because none of the hotel rooms that we stayed in actually had coffee makers anymore, and I need my coffee first thing, and I'm not getting dressed to go downstairs to get my coffee. Like, I like to sip it while I'm getting dressed and getting ready. So, especially if you're road tripping, I think 19, 20, somewhere in that range, coffee maker is a great thing to have. I brought with me my K-cups. I had individual portioned out my creamer, my stevia. I even brought little spoons to stir. So it's a little touch of home, but you have to know that even though these hotels are operational and they're all sanitized and clean and safe, there's no housekeeping, there's nothing in the rooms, so if you want those amenities, you're gonna have to bring them with you. I have all kinds of tips as it pertains to if you're doing a faster way to fat loss, as far as snacks, eating on the road, working out on the road, all that. That will be a separate video because I know that you are not here for that, but for those of you that are curious, it is absolutely doable to keep that up on the road. In fact, it's probably easier than other programs because if you have a phone or an iPad, you can work out pretty much anywhere. And if you're a VIP, like if you've gone into the maintenance program like I just started, they have travel videos for like, if they know that you don't have your weights with you, so stuff you can do on the road. I am blown away by anyway, that's a whole nother thing. That's it for me. I hope some of this was helpful or sated some of your curiosity. We are planning on a trip. We've been planning this trip since this time last year. We are going to Tucson next month, and I will vlog that, and I'm sure I will have more travel tips for you from that. So let me know down in the comments below specifically what you're interested in learning about. I'm back to empty nesting. I am sad a little bit to see the boys go, but I'm actually happy that everyone is on their paths doing what they want to do, and I'm looking forward to Michael and I getting back to doing what we like to do, which means making a lot more videos for you. So leave those video requests down below. They don't have to be travel specific. I'm curious to know what you want to know, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.